Thank you for joining us. Today we're going to see the Nakatajima Sand Dunes and then travel on to Hakone to hopefully see Mt Fuji and to take a pirate sightseeing cruise.
Hope you can see that sign there behind me. It says that it gets windy up here and you have to watch your car doors hitting into other car doors. Well, not last night. It was hot and it's muggy, really muggy. You take a shower, you wash your hair or whatever, and you feel like 5 seconds later that you are needing to take another one. That's how it is right now. You can see the fog out there. I'm going to flip the camera. You're at the same rest stop. There were boats out there just a couple minutes ago. I guess all the fishing boats are going out. But now they're not there. Darn. Oh well. We're on our way. We're going to try to find a McDonald's so I can take more photos because I need to download more storage. And then we're going to go see some sand dunes. And there's a bug I saw on the way to the bathroom this morning I want to show you. It's like a beetle or something. There are boats out there. Can you see them? They're just little smaller fishing vessels, I believe. It's hard to see because the haze hasn't burned off from the morning yet. I think it's around 6 or 7 o'clock. We're getting a little bit later start than normal. We're usually up early. I think our time is off because of, being from the States. We're on our way to McDonald's, I hope.
This is our route for the day.
Gate out in the middle there.
We made a quick stop at McDonald's and had an interesting conversation with someone learning English.
We parked to see the sand dunes, but we came across this windmill in our parking lot area. We're going to go find out what it is and also see the sand dunes. This park at the parking lot has a small playground too. Here's a small playground and they have bathrooms here.
Sand dunes we're visiting today are considered one of Japan's 3 largest sand dunes. It's a popular site for the first New Year's sunrise, as well as there's a Japanese kite festival in May.
It is just a short walk along this park to the dunes. The heat and humidity here might be slightly worse than the East Coast in the U.S. I understand now why all the ladies here walk around with the sun umbrellas. It probably helps a great deal. There looks to be a ramp on the side, but you cannot take the stairs here. Here's the end of the ramp. There's a ramp up here too. It must be a place where turtles come to lay their eggs, because there's a turtle up here in this caged area.
We later found out that in the summer, loggerhead turtles lay on the beach to lay their eggs. Then they are collected to a secure area for incubation for later exit to the Pacific Ocean.
This appears to be where the ramp area ends. So unless you have some sort of special wheelchair device or a way to get over that bump, it might be where you view the dunes from. We'll walk up and see what you may not be able to see if you have a wheelchair. We're going to walk up the hill here to see what's on the other side. It's pretty and quiet. There's only other 2 tourists that are walking ahead of us. I would come in the early morning like we are doing. I think it's about maybe 7:30. Because I would imagine this would be really hot later on in the day. We're almost at the top. We're getting there. I'm working off that McDonald's apple pie. Ooh, beautiful. It's a beautiful view. Looks like there's one person out there swimming by the rocks. If we had more time, I'd go down there and go in the ocean a little bit, but we don't have that kind of time today. All right, back to the car we go. This is the view from the other side. That's where the wheelchair ramp ends. Right there in the front. And then this is the rest. I don't know, but there might be a way to get up here at the end of these two sides. So these are the two walkways. I don't know. It might be something you want to research further. Because once you're up here, this top part, these little road areas or these walkways are flat. They are sandy though.
We're walking back to the van so we can travel to Hakone.
We see a lot of these big fences in front of us. I think it's a driving range. Seems to be golf here that is popular. I don't see too many golf courses. Maybe we're just not in the right area, but we do see a lot of driving ranges. We just stopped at the pharmacy for headache medicine, and we went to the counter where you can ask questions, and we used our translator, and she was very helpful with finding Tylenol in the store. But sometimes these pharmacies are very big and everything's in a different language and you don't know where to look for your typical things that you need today, like deodorant. And she was very helpful finding what we needed through Google Translate. We are now on our way to see Mt Fuji eventually. Hopefully we'll get there today. We don't know. But we're going to have a couple of stops on the way. The weather's a bit hazy today. This is what we're seeing along the way.
The crew are using a weed whacker. One uses a weed whacker while the other one holds a protective fence. Very nice. We are now at the Kakagawa roadside station. This cute statue is the statue for longevity. Please touch it for luck.
I think this is a candy here. Okay.
What?
I think it's a candy. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? There's almost always like a supermarket area at these places. The food always looks great. We usually have some crafts, drinks. Rice crackers. I can see why people spend a lot of money in Japan on stuff. Some of this stuff is really cute. Two restaurants here.
There you go.
7-Eleven.
Parking down.
Oh, interesting. Hey, look, is it cheese on there? Maybe.
Probably egg.
Egg, maybe. 7-Eleven usually has a lot of stuff too. Go down and get a drink. Making my smoothie. I'm gonna miss these when I come back to the States. These things are wonderful. Gets the vegetables in me. And it's broccoli, and I think pineapple, and I'm not sure what else is in there. It's good. The fruit ones do taste better because it's a little sweeter, but vegetables are good for you. I think it has kale in it too. And it's done. I'm not sure what this lighthouse looking building is. Looks like you can buy things and sit in there, like picnic tables. There's your ramp to get in. There's a post box. Whole bunch of vending machines. Up here is the map I'll take a picture of. And I want to get the picture of the front of the building. They had 2 restaurants, a little grocery store, a 7-Eleven, bathrooms. Decent stop.
Here's the drink I got. It's very good.
I just wanted to show you what the roads look like. Today they're more highway-ish. 1 lane each way. We are on Route 1. I believe. Yes, Route 1. And it's a lot of highway riding, so there's not a lot to see.
You'll find that some signs are in Japanese, but the destination type signs will be in both Japanese and English. It is pretty easy to get around except for construction. You just have to go with the flow. Usually there'll be a flagger that shows you what to do. These little men holding up the bars are really cute. It appears in Japan each area will have its own cute barrier holders like ducks or bunnies or whatever for that town. Looks like they're cleaning the roads here. On our travels, we've seen a lot of bridge construction.
Looks like we're going past a port. Got some palm trees. Have arrived. This is a busy station, rest stop station. Doesn't look like there's much here, but we're gonna check it out. A lot of trucks. Okay, we've got vending machines. Typical. And we look like we have a restaurant that's open from 10 a.m. to 20. Looks good. Maybe we'll have to eat lunch here. And then we have bathrooms over here. But it's a small rest stop right alongside the main highway. There is an accessible bathroom and also an osteomate. The toilets are nice. There's a little junior sized toilet with a changing table. Junior sized sink. Here's the osteomate with directions. Doesn't this look delicious? It comes with soup and water. The restaurant was excellent, and it's at the roadside place, small place, and it was cheap, 700 yen for all that food. I couldn't eat it all. That was a great stop for lunch, and now we're on to Mt Fuji is our next stop, which will be about an hour and a half for us on the highway. This is what I'm seeing. We're going over a bridge right now. Seems like this river is pretty shallow right now, but it's pretty wide. Looks like he's changing a light bulb. It's moving down. There's a guy with a flag. Check out this cool bus. It even says school bus. That's the first school bus looking vehicle I've seen. I think most kids go to school walking or riding their bike. I've never seen a large size school bus yet. And this is a shorter bus. It's not a... Here's the side of the school bus. I'm thinking it's someone's personal vehicle. It's a cool bus. Looks new. Looks like a large water park. Maybe it's a large climbing thing. That looks fun. Climbing a mountain, still on our way to Mount Fuji. blue skies. The haze is cleared. Maybe we'll see Mount Fuji. Sometimes it's hidden by the clouds, but it's looking good so far. Still climbing uphill. Road is still curving. It's a good road though. I believe we're in the national park now. Starting to go down the hill. It's the skyline. Ashinoko skyline. White flag go way beyond. We're almost there. This area is pretty with all the big trees.
We're finally here in Hakone, and we are on our way to a pirate ship that will go across a volcanic lake, Lake Ashi. The ride takes about 30 minutes and it connects different parts around the lake. Should be fun.
Almost there. There's a ropeway.
Today we didn't have time for the ropeway because we chose to go on the pirate cruise instead. There is an elevator sign which requests to give priority to people who really need to use the elevator. I thought that was nice. There is braille inside the elevator above the buttons.
Go on a pirate ship. Woohoo! They have boats up here. The swan boats.
Oh, yeah.
Most tourists make the mistake of only planning one day and assuming that Mount Fuji is always visible, but it is not. Make sure to check Mount Fuji visibility so that you are not disappointed. Today, although it looked like a clear day, we didn't see Mount Fuji. We were disappointed today that we didn't see Mount Fuji due to cloud cover. We had heard that the clouds hide Mount Fuji more often than not. Mount Fuji, being 3,776 meters tall, creates its own weather system, and clouds often wrap around it by late morning. It is said that the best time to view it is 6 to 9 a.m., so wake up early. We tried this, but we were still unsuccessful, so we'll have to come back and see Mount Fuji another time. On this trip, I was excited to see a special needs program taking the pirate ship trip with us. One young man wanted to talk to me, which was very nice, but I didn't speak Japanese.
I don't speak Japanese. Cable car we saw earlier goes all the way up there.
In Hakone, the popular camera shot is to capture Fuji right behind this red torii gate, looking out into the lake. After our pirate boat ride, we camped in a parking lot near the lake. We were hoping to get a view of Mount Fuji tomorrow and within walking distance of the 7-Eleven.
This is called sausage in a donut.
Tasted like it sounds. For joining us today, we will tomorrow go visit the big Buddha statue in Kamakura and then move on to the Cup of Noodles Museum.